Hello, good evening, this is Diecast Loon. I hope you're all doing well. And this evening's video is going to be on a few pieces that I picked up today after work. As I said in a previous video, I'm hoping that the Saturday market would be on today after work. Usually it's on if the weather's good, and the guy there always has some really cool vintage bits and bobs. And as you can see, I've picked a few up. I've got a Corgi Juniors there, sorry. I've got one from Matchbox, quite an old Matchbox as well. And we've also got an ambulance. You can see it says ambulance collection, the ambulance collection, and it is an Atlas. So it is an Atlas collectibles or Atlas editions. I can't quite get it to focus. But anyway, we'll get to that one in a minute. So the first one we'll take a look at is we'll get the Matchbox looked at first, a bit of zoom. So anyway, I've got another one of these in my collection. Actual fact, the other one is in slightly better condition, but the hook was destroyed. So I seen this, it was £2, and I thought it's not in too bad a condition for £2. This was manufactured, I believe, from about 1965 to about 1969, but I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I don't know, because the other one's in slightly better condition. I don't really want to cannibalize this one for the other one, but I don't know. I may do a restoration on this at some point. Then again, I might leave it because it's not too bad. These axles will clean up quite well with a bit of wire wool. But it is the 8-wheeler crane. As you can see, it says 8-wheel crane. Number 30C, I believe. Yeah, number 30C. But it is pretty cool. I do like some of these older castings, but like I said, it was good to have its little plastic tow hook. They've usually long since gone. So like I said, so that was the first piece I picked up. So I've got another side. I'm starting to get more and more doubles of these now, because that's the thing, you find one in reasonable condition, so you pick it up, and then you might find one in slightly better condition, so you pick that up. But like I said, this one, I think the paint's not so nice on the other. The paint's better, but it's missing its hook. So that was the first piece. Then I found this quite cool piece from Corgi Juniors, and it is a Fiat X19, I believe. So there you go, Fiat X19. And it's not in too bad a condition. It's been played with. It's got some wheel wear, but like I said before, these weren't particularly robust cars. Like, they weren't too bad, but they used to take a bit of a beating. But I've always liked this casting. I used to have one like this as a kid. It does have a little opening feature, if I can get to show it. So it's got a very little basic engine there. It just clips shut. Like I said, it's just an interesting little piece. I wouldn't mind, even though it's in quite nice condition, I wouldn't mind doing a custom with this at one point, giving it a different colour, some nice wheels, and all that good stuff. I think this would look quite cool. And anyway, this one again, it's £2, not expensive. So that's the vintage pieces I picked up. And then I've seen this, so just bring a count a little bit. There we go. So I've seen this one. He had the whole collection. It was priced at £7. I did knock him down to £5, as I do buy quite a bit off him. So as we all know, with these, as far as I'm aware of, most of the Atlas editions all are from a magazine, or at least or a club, usually order. But anyway, this is the one I picked out. Let's just get rid of this plastic gubbing. And there it is, and it is really quite weighty. They don't do a bad car, but it is based on, there you go, it's the Volvo 145 or 145, whichever way you want to pronounce it, Express. But it is very, very nicely detailed. Yeah, I do quite like this. So, as you can see, it does have lens lights, and obviously separate pieces for the bumper, Again, you got the chrome grille and lens lights again. But it's very, very nicely detailed. I like the tan interior. I got a thing about, like I said before, I think I've mentioned this before, I do quite like collecting my service vehicles, ambulances, police cars, and all that good type of stuff, as we all do. We all seem to enjoy that type of thing. Let me just get a screwdriver and remove it from the base, just 2 seconds. Right, so I've got one that fits, so let's just unscrew it very quickly and take a bit of a closer look, and I can get an idea of the actual weight of the car. So, yeah, it's not too bad. It's actually quite weighty. So there's the underneath, pretty plain but still quite nice, as you can see. Nice treaded tyres, nice exhaust, and just says 1/43 scale Volvo 145 Express. But it's very nicely done. I'm just trying to get some extra shots of the interior. Yeah, if you look very carefully through the window, you can see what looks like a stretcher of some sort. Let's see if we get some extra zoom. Yeah, it looks like a, you can see a stretcher in there. But yeah, pretty cool and different. I thought it was different. I've never seen a Volvo ambulance before. It's got that familiar Volvo estate shape on the side of it anyway. But not too bad. So anyway, so that is today's pieces. Couple of vintage finds and a very cool 1/43 scale to add to the collection of 1/43 scales that I'm slowly collecting. I don't pick them up as much as 1/64 or 1 or 3-inch scale. I don't pick them up that often, but every now and again, if I see something that I think is cool, I try and get quirky stuff. Whenever I pick up 1/43, I try to pick up interesting pieces. So like just really cool looking cars, or just pieces of interest. To give you an idea of what I mean by that, I have got one to hand. I'm not going to pull it out because I have shown it quite a few times before, but like this is really cool. This is from Oxford. I do like my sort of interesting looking pieces when it comes to the larger scale anyway. But anyway, with that, put that back. Please like, share, subscribe. Stay tuned for more unboxing videos, vintage pieces, wheel swaps, customs, and all that good stuff to come. I am going to do another little video in a bit after this one for, I think it was Rat Black's put out. I think Rat Black put out a challenge. I did hear it on, I think it was Charles Diecast Garage. I think it was him that mentioned it. I did see it on his channel, so brain switched off slightly there for a second. But yeah, I have seen that there's a challenge being issued, so I'm going to have a go at doing that. So anyway, with that, I'll see you all very soon. Thank you for watching.